What if the borders you think are real aren't the only ones imagined? What if there's a vision rooted in ancient texts, political ideology, and modern ambition called Greater Israel? And many believe it's still unfolding. In this video, we'll uncover who first dreamed of it, what it means today, and separate fact from myth. Stay with me. Greater Israel is a term used in different ways by different people. At its core, it refers to the idea that the Jewish homeland should include more territory than the current, internationally recognized state of Israel. Some versions are religious or biblical. For example, maps based on promises in Genesis, such as from the Brook of Egypt to the Euphrates. Other versions are political, ideas or movements that have pushed for expansion beyond currently held boundaries. One, biblical religious roots. References in religious texts. In Genesis, God promises Abraham land from the Brook of Egypt to the Euphrates. In Deuteronomy and other books, similar territorial descriptions appear, sometimes with different borders. 2. Modern Zionism and early 20th century is Zionism emerged in late 19th, early 20th century. The question of how big should the Jewish homeland be was debated. Some early Zionists thought in maximal terms. Zeev Jabotinsky in the revisionist Zionist movement argued for including more territories, sometimes including parts beyond the British Mandate of Palestine. 3. Formation of the state, wars and political movements. 1948, Israel established borders still fluid. Many debates over territory. 1967, Six-Day War. Israel occupied Gaza. The West Bank, East Jerusalem. Golan Heights, Sinai. After this, some political streams, like Movement for Greater Israel, formed to push for retaining and settling those territories. Movement for Greater Israel, 1967 to 1970s. A political organization formed right after the Six-Day War. They sought to keep all captured territories and settle Jews in them. Right-wing politicians and religious Zionist activists, more recently G. Bezalel Smotrich, have sometimes used maps or rhetoric suggesting broader territorial claims. Maps, the Irgun emblem, from earlier Zionist paramilitary groups, included maps showing both Palestine and Transjordan. Modern Jordan as part of the land of Israel. Some Coins writings. And published maps have been interpreted by critics to represent expansionist ideals. Myth, every Israeli supports expansion to the large biblical borders. Reality, most Israeli/Israeli parties do not officially claim the full Euphrates to Nile vision. It's mostly found in fringe or far-right circles. Myth. Greater Israel is an official government policy reality. No formal, universally accepted policy defines those borders. Some laws mention parts of land. Some statements by politicians suggest expansion. But there is no settled policy that all Israel agrees on. Myth, it's purely religious reality. While religious ideas play a strong role, there are secular arguments, strategic political in play too. Some early Zionist thinkers were secular. Today's status, Israel holds territory or controls via military or occupation. In West Bank, East Jerusalem, Golan Heights, Gaza used to be occupied. Now blockade conflicts, settlement activity, continues political rhetoric from some figures supports annexation. Expansion in certain territories, international law and opposition. Much of the international community considers Israeli settlements in occupied territories illegal under international law. Neighboring countries oppose claims that infringe on their sovereignty. Possible future scenarios: 1. Incremental expansion, more settlements, more control in West Bank, East Jerusalem 2. Formal annexation of more territory 3. status quo. Political negotiated compromise remains with international pressure. For extremist scenario, claims of expanding to biblical limits, but these are unlikely to be realized given geopolitical complexity. The idea of Greater Israel isn't just academic. It has real consequences: displacement of people, conflict international relations, strained legal issues. Understanding what is myth versus what is actively pushed helps in interpreting current events in the Middle East, peace negotiations, and humanitarian concerns. If you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe. If you want more deep dives into current and historical conflicts, not just headlines also, I want to hear from you. Which version of Greater Israel surprised you the most? Ancient promises, political ambitions, or recent maps? Comment below, I'll reply to your thoughts. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.